Hi, this is 8th video of Key to Success in Agriculture MCQ series, Seed Production Technology. Monocot seed are mostly albuminous, dicot seed are either albuminous or X-albuminous. If seed contains a storage tissue next to embryo, it is called albuminous. A seed without endosperm or perisperm is X-albuminous. A flowering plant which forms seed inside a protective chamber called ovary is known as angiosperm. A vascular plant that bears neck seed, not enclosed any specialized chamber, is gymnosperm. Hypocotyl is a part of stem of seedling below the cotyledon. Epicotyl is a stem of seedling or embryo between the cotyledon and first true leaves. Pumil is a part of seed embryo that develop into shoot. Coleoptile is a protective sheath covering the shoot apex of the embryo in monocot plant. Tiny pore in the testa admit water to the embryo before germination is a micropyle. A scar left by stalk which attaches to the ovary wall is hilum. Monocot albuminous seed is wheat. Monocot X-albuminous seed is orchid. Dicot albuminous seed is castor and papaya. Dicot X-albuminous seed is gram and pea. મોનોકોટમાં ઓનિયન અને ગાર્લિક, ડાયકોટમાં કેરટ, ટોમેટો, પોટેટો, કેબેજ and apple. These are dicot seed. The family of monocotyledon is Poaceae. The family of monocotyledon is Liliaceae. The family of monocotyledon Liliaceae, Poaceae and Cyperaceae. Cyperaceae is a dicot family. Liliaceae and Poaceae is a monocot family. Dicot family માં Fabaceae, Brassicaceae. Monocot have parallel vein, while dicot have branch vein. Monocot have unbranched stem, while dicot have branched stem. Dicot have woody stem. Monocot have soft stem. Monocot have fibrous root. Dicot have tap roots. Monocot have flower with multiple of 3 petals. Dicot have flower with multiple of 4 petals. The important event involved in seed development and maturation include pollination, fertilization and development of fertilized ovule, not propagation. The male part of flower consisting of anther and filament is androecium. The female part of flower constituting stigma, style and ovary is gynoecium. A flower with both functional male and female, it is called hermaphrodite. A male and female mature at slightly different times. This nature is called dichogamy. Hercogamy is a adaptation of dimorphic flower in which anther and stigma are placed at different positions. Heterostyly is a style of different length. When male and female flower occur in the same plant, it is called monoecious. When both male and female flower occur in different plant, it is called dioecious plant. Bulb is a modification of underground stem. Tuber, rhizome and corn are modification of underground stem. Stolon, runner and sucker are modification of subaerial stem, and flower is a modification of bulbil is a modification of flower. A crop which have less than 5% self-pollination is considered as normally cross-pollinated crop. Normally cross-pollinated માં maize અને castor આવે. A crop which have less than 5% cross-pollination is a normally self-pollinated crop, and they are wheat and groundnut. The crop in which amount of cross-pollination is more than 5 but self-pollination is in rule are considered as often self-pollinated crop. Example, rice. The crop in which amount of self-pollination is more than 5% but cross-pollination is in rule are considered as often cross-pollinated. Example, pearl millet, cotton and sorghum. For commercial use, calcium oxychloride can be used for treating high vigor seed of wheat, rice and pea seed for extending vigor and viability in storage. It is stated that the seed itself or dormancy induced in a seed at the time of dispersal from the mother plant is innate dormancy, while scotothermo and osmotic are secondary dormancy. The exogenous dormancy is due to seed coat factor. The endogenous dormancy it is due to embryo. Endo is a node type of secondary dormancy. Seed can be treated with KNO4 to break dormancy. Seed certification agency issue white color certificate for foundation seed class. Seed certification agency issue non-color for truthful seed. A seed certification agency issue blue color for certified seed. The dicot have pollen grain with 3 slits. Monocot have pollen grain with 1 slit. Provide adequate isolation to prevent contamination by natural crossing, soil-borne disease and mechanical mixture, not voluntary plant. A proceeding crop requirement has been fixed to avoid contamination through soil-borne disease, providing adequate isolation to prevent contamination by voluntary plant. Notified is a not class of seed. Mutation is not the source of off type. Variety being grown for seed production should be periodically tested for genetic purity by grow out test. Various chemical tests can be used to distinguish between variety are amylase content test, alkali digestion color, brown rice protein test, not chlorophyll test. The viability of seed in the field will be determined to large degree from its store moisture level, germination potential and vigor, not from physical purity. The genetic purity standard of certified seed is 99%. The total amount of permissible contamination by inert matter and defective seed is 1 to 5%. The percentage of germination required for certification range from 65 to 90. The maximum amount of weed seed permitted is 0 to 0.2%. The permissible amount of moisture content of seed is 7 to 13%. As a rule, temperature appreciably below 0 degree are satisfactory for seed storage. A book, Seed Technology, written by R.L. Agrawal. The reserve substance that usually stored in perisperm is starch. Genetic purity of seed refers as trueness. For gram and groundnut, water treatment is used for more than 1 minute is found injurious to seed. Thiourea can be used to break seed dormancy. KNO4 also used for break seed dormancy. Commercial deep freezer held at about -80 degrees Celsius are frequently used for seed storage. The suitable machine for processing seed lot based on seed set difference is air screen cleaner cum grader. The excessive quantities of nitrogen under some condition can delay maturity, cause succulent, prolong growing period. Answer all of this. The magnetic separator separates seed according to its surface texture. Which of the following is not used as fumigant in seed storage is zinc phosphide, while methyl bromide, aluminum phosphide and hydrogen cyanide are used in fumigant as in seed storage. Who among the following considered as father of seed technology is Frederick Knob? Combine do not operate well above 15% seed moisture. A hybrid bajra is produced by utilizing cytoplasmic genetic male sterility. Planting ratio male-female for cotton is 4:1 to 5:1, while in bajra chargemek maize 6:2, castor 4:1 to 5:1. From the point of economic viability, efficient management and rogging, the optimum size of individual holding for hybrid seed production is 1.5 to 2 hectare. Lot size for sampling in small seeded crop is 10 ton for large seeded crop is Wheaton, lot size sampling. The mechanical divider is also known as Borner divider. If the difference between two replicates of moisture determination exceeds 0.2%, the test should be repeated. For moisture determination, the oil containing seed are dry at 103 degrees Celsius. For moisture determination, grinding is not recommended in oilseed crop. A broken seed which is larger than half of the original seed as intact embryo are classified as pure seed. If the difference in purity percentage of two replicates is more than 1%, fresh sample are to be taken and test is repeated. For germination test, minimum 400 seed are required. The seed which have absorbed water but have not germinated due to loss of viability is a dead seed. Seed disinfection refers to the eradication of fungal spot that have become established within seed coat and more deep-seated tissue. Inability of viable seed to respond to the favorable environment condition for germination is known as seed dormancy. Isolation distance for bajra is 200 meter. For wheat it is 3 meter. Male-female ratio for bajra is 4:1, 4:2. For commercial maize 6:2. The isolation distance for maize 200 meter, bajra 200 meter, wheat 3 meter, castor 300 meter. Harrington thumb rule on seed moisture content states that for every 1% decrease in seed moisture content, the life of seed will double. The seed should be viable, pure and healthy, not dormant. The seed should be free from insect, weed seed, disease spore, not from moisture. It is estimated that the direct contribution of quality seed alone to the total production about 15 to 20%. The seed technology is that discipline of study having to do with fertility, not fertility, seed production, maintenance and quality. Seed technology discipline study not to do with fertility. Seed technology is that discipline of study having to do with seed production, maintenance and quality, not for fertility. Which is not the goal of seed technology is high price. Basic part of typical seed is embryo, endosperm and seed coat. There may also be a scar on seed coat also called hilum. It is where the seed was attached to the ovary wall by funiculus. Objectionable weed of wheat is Avena fatua. Objectionable weed for paddy Avena fatua. For mustard is Argemon mexicana. The disease of wheat, loose smut. Disease of pearl millet, ergot of bajra, Sesamma leaf spot and alternaria blight. Mustard ma alternaria blight. Okra ma yellow vein mosaic. Foundation seed is generally pure and is the source of registered and certified seed. Certified seed is a produce from foundation, registered or certified seed. Truthful is not subject to inspection by certifying agency. Golden yellow color certificate is issued for breeder seed by producing agency. The crossing of two plant or line of dissimilar genotype is hybridization. The seed as well as progeny resulting from hybridization is hybrid seed. Transcriptive segregation is the production of plant in F2 generation that are superior to both parent one or more character. The removal of stamel or anther or killing of pollen grain of flower without affecting any way the female reproductive organ is known as emasculation. When the seed crop are grown in difficult environment under different soil and fertility condition or different climatic condition or under different photo period or at different elevation for several consecutive generation, the developmental variation may arise sometime as differential growth response. This is most important source of variety deterioration during seed production is mechanical mixture. This is not serious factor of varietal deterioration is mutation. To minimize opportunity for developmental variation to occur in varieties, advisable to grow them in areas of adaptation and growing season. In sexually propagate crop, natural crossing is the most important source of varietal deterioration due to introgression to the gene from unrelated stock which can be solved by prevention. The deterioration in variety due to natural crossing occurs due to undesirable type, disease plant or off type plant, not from wheat. The extent of genetic contamination in a seed field due to natural crossing depend upon breeding system, isolation, distance, pollinating agent, not from mutation. To overcome minor genetic variation, yield trial of line propagated from plant of breeder seed in the maintenance of self-fertilized crop variety have been suggested. It is mutant P is rabbit ear. It is mutant in oat is fatoids. Rogging in most of the field crop may be done at flowering stage. Rogging in the most of the field crop may be done at following stage: germination, flowering and maturity, not in vegetative phase. Harvesting at an early stage resulting into threshing loss, harvesting at late stage resulting into shattering loss. The male sterile line used for bajra seed production carried male sterility due to cytoplasmic genetic factor. Line A is a male sterile line. Line B is a male fertile, non-pollen restoring male strain, which is sister strain of line A used to maintain line A is line B, male fertile line. In the case where wheat variety is susceptible to disease caused by Ustilago, loose smut of wheat, an isolation distance of 180 meter between seed field and other field of wheat is recommended. The appropriate seed multiplication model for groundnut and wheat is 2A, 2B and 3. The speed of genetic deterioration is rapid in often cross-pollinated and slow in self-pollinated. Seed multiplication ratio for wheat 1:20, pearl millet 1:200, cotton 1:50, maize 1:100, tomato 1:400 gram 1:10. Official, semi-official and private is a type of seed program. It is necessary to avoid malpractices in the seed production as final stage during harvest operation is yield assessment. The type of material removed during seed processing is inert matter, damaged seed and other crop seed, not dormant seed. Pre-cleaning remove external material like trash, stone and clod, not damaged seed. It is mixing of or intermingling of two or more portion of seed to produce overall uniformity in final lot is seed blending. The seed able to tolerate moisture loss is orthodox seed. The seed not able to tolerate moisture loss is recalcitrant seed. Increase in O2 pressure decrease the period of seed viability. In India, the first seed testing station or laboratory were established in 1961. The first station for seed testing was established in Saxony, Germany in 1869. The International Seed Testing Association (ISTA) was founded in 1924. The Society of Commercial Seed Technology were established in 1922. The Central Seed Testing Laboratory at IARI, New Delhi, come into existence in 1955. Coriander seed is to be splitted by rubbing against hard surface. Sonara, a wheat variety, is a result of Sonaro 64 treated with gamma rays. Onion bulb or potato tuber are treated with malic hydrazide for avoiding sprouting or growth of sprout and thereby reducing loss from sprouting. Cotton seed is rubbed with cow dung slurry in 1:1 proportion of dung and soil for convenience sowing. Bajra seed and sesamum seed mixed with fine sand or soil for even sowing of seed in a field. Tobacco seed is mixed with fine sand or soil even sowing of seed in field. Potato seed deep in 1% thiourea solution for breaking seed dormancy. Potato seed is dipped in streptomycin solution against ringrod disease. Sugarcane seed are treated with trichoderma species against wilt. Cruciferous seed are treated with Verticillium chlamydosporium against nematode. Groundnut seed treatment with chlorpyrifos provide protection against white grub. Wheat seed treatment with chlorpyrifos provide protection against termite. Groundnut seed treated with trichoderma species against stem rot. The seed treated with imidacloprid provide protection against sucking pest. Poaceae seed are generally enclosed one-seeded fruit. It is called caryopsis. Endosperm is a triploid tissue found in the seed of most of flowering plant. Seed coat is a 3-layer outer covering of seed. Thank you.